because
ladies and gentlemen,
see, this is what I said. This is the best thing to do.
Victor Allen's new Sportz. Still ain't working.
It's not working. It's not working, right?
Yeah. What's up?
You know, I can't. You know, like I said, you guys, I'm gonna go cut to the chase because I'm still having problems with that whole swash of good news. I mean, it was just. I was in.
Were you floored?
I was just on another roll. Okay, and to tip it off with two seals kissing, that makes my day.
Because I had two dogs fucking. I thought you'd rather see the two seals kissing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bar.
I had two birds pooping.
Yes, okay. All right, you guys. You know what? We came off one of those weekends, and then I realized, let me ask the question about, the big month, which is March Madness. Everybody knows. A lot of people talk about it's the best sporting period.
Time,
of any sport, American sport, period, which led me to say, well, what's the best month? And then I just said, wait a minute, is March Madness our best time? And when I say that, I'm talking about lifestyle. I'm not talking about you knowing sports. I'm talking about the Super Bowl may be a football game, but there's so many other things that happen around it. Businesses shift. They actually shut down early. A lot of stuff is shifting, and the economy is affected, just like March Madness could affect the economy, and it's a lot more games. So it's just like the NCAA football, the bowls. That's a lot of money flourishing in. That's a period. NBA is not the same. We can't wait to get to the title game. So I start thinking, what's the best month of sports? I'm gonna say January to represent the Super Bowl, but everybody knows it's the first week in February. But that's the only game. So technically, the playoffs are during that time. March has nothing but March Madness at the time. The NBA month is June.
Right.
And this is the reason why I think June may be key here. And then in October, you have baseball. And in soccer, I'm sorry, we're still trying to define that month that rallies everybody up. So here's the question. Whether you give anything about paying attention to sports in any way or fashion, what sporting event affects you even though it's not like what you watch day to day? That probably would answer your question. But best month. Michelle, what do you think? Best month for you. When you're going, best month of sports for me is what month?
Probably June because of the NBA playoffs.
Because you straight Lakers for life, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I like basketball, period.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
June, and then you're also gearing up for football to come back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, I think around that time. Summertime.
Got you.
Around there.
Got it. Mario, best month for you? Best month.
That's a hard one.
It sure is. I mean, there's a catch to this, too. Because for the men, we're 24/7 sports.
I think it's April.
For you, it's
May.
April. April and May for you? So it's not football.
There?
It's around
basketball.
So it's really NBA.
Yeah, NBA finals are probably mine. Even though I start getting tuned, I really enjoy March Madness.
Right.
But that's more of a recent phenomenon for me in the last 10 years or so.
True.
So we're the same, May, June.
Yeah.
But that the NBA playoffs are usually good too.
Right. And for me, it is hard. I actually said June, even though I liked Super Bowl. The NCAA tournament in football, it really handshakes its way over to professional football. It's starting in December and taking you all the way to January. So, it's back to back. Right. If I had to say a period, that whole period is the best period because it's a handshake.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay?
I agree. You even get a little baseball in there.
Right.
Just a little.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me tell you why. I'm going to get over to the other side because I have a woman in the room. I'm not going to preach. I'm going to tell you why I think
we do.
June is probably the month. I'll be damned, it's not even close. You know why it's not close? It's the good and bad to it. The best month, June hands it down. Do you know why? Because you got two things going down. Most women love to get married in summertime. June. Michelle, you a June baby marriage person or you winter months? June, winter months. Which one are you? Summer. Now, here's the part that's the catch. If that's the baddest month, can a man reschedule your marriage and to trade off and say, baby, can we put off because I'm going to watch the NBA Finals? Are you that workable to trade off your plans for June in marriage to watch the NBA Finals? Yes or no?
Yes.
Mario, not that you ever plan to get married.
I do. I'm looking for a wife.
Okay.
I can say it now.
Okay.
I don't want him distracted.
Yeah, don't. Right. Would you trade off any event, title event, if it landed? Unfortunately, you didn't plan your events, but all of a sudden you're getting married. You pick a day way in advance. All of a sudden it falls on Super Bowl, NBA title, or March Madness title game. Would you go to your wife, a future wife, and say, "Can we adjust the schedule?"
Oh no!
Well, you can say way in advance.
I would even forego those events to go to her little nephew's 6-year-old birthday party.
Oh.
You know what? Where's the sound effect? This is bullshit. Okay, this is bullshit. No, please.
And if it was like Easter, a wonderful day where all the cousins were coming by, I'd come on over and hang out with the girls.
Oh my goodness. Would you go shopping with
them?
them?
Even go shopping.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Shoes. Shopping for shoes.
Now that the bullshit is flying all in the room,
Right.
I can get over to
Duck. Victor Duck, damn it.
Right. It's flying in the room. The controversy with March Madness deals with us regionally, and I'm only going to say this point, and you guys say, yes, they deserve it. No, they don't. UCLA was predicted not to go into the tournament of 64. They were basically going, oh, yeah, they're the first 4 out. That means they vote teams out that's not going to make it down the way. All of a sudden, they in. Is this a money play on this one? Or is it that... I'm just saying, is this a money play? Or is it just, that's UCLA, that's brand? Michelle.
You mean as far as them getting in?
They got into the tournament, and they were not supposed to get in based on their record. They have a road record. It's like, I can't even remember. It's like 2-8 or something like that. They're terrible. So they weren't. I mean, they had to win their the Pac-12 championship, conference title,
right,
to secure that they got in. Well, they didn't make it to the title game, and they're in. So right now, there's a headline of saying UCLA. They always have a team. This is the number one team they look at that shouldn't have made it,
right,
and they're pointing at UCLA. So everybody's kind of like, wow, because I had them out. So I'm just saying, is that a brand, UCLA brand, or is that money play?
I mean, that's possibly money play, but who was under them that should have been above them?
Well, they got some other teams.
There's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch
really?
of. You got Murray State. You got Temple. You have a lot of teams that have better records.
Yeah, they were talking about it.
And they're mid.
Murray State. I mean, yeah, it's a name thing. UCLA. You know what I mean? It's a name thing.
Right.
It's just like a lot of times for the NBA finals and playoffs and everything. For some reason, the little small town NBA teams, even though they do well,
right,
for some reason they don't make it. You know what I mean? Because it's not big money.
So it is a money thing.
I believe so.
Got to change your name.
So.
Would you rather go see a stripper named Judy or one named Cherokee?
What did he say? What did he just say? Well, wait a minute.
I'm not repeating that.
Michelle, please. Could you please a stripper named who?
Judy.
Okay, right. All right. I'm leaving that one out.
I apologize for any Judys out there right now.
I'm just saying, I know I do some Judys.
Okay. So, first of all, I already found out that nobody in the room really cares about UCLA right now. It's okay.
We love UCLA.
It's okay.
I do.
We love UCLA.
I mean, look, they may not go far, but that we all agree it's a money play, right?
Yeah.
All right, money play. All right.
If there were teams under them.
There were teams
that should have been above.
Well, out of their division, they were the lowest seed in their division, but everyone has their own conferences. You have to admit, these other conferences that these other teams have better records. Okay. So all of a sudden, if they're 27-5, they go by what they call the strength of schedule and all these other factors. Whereas UCLA was losing kind of badly. I mean, when they played Kentucky, it was one of the most embarrassing games.
Well, Kentucky, we can't.
No, but literally,
Kentucky hasn't lost the game.
Right, but there was one. They were the worst loss, and looking at Kentucky almost based on being a ranked team. UCLA was ranked in the top 25, and their showing was embarrassing. So I'm just saying, Kentucky, it may not be a fair assessment, but I'm just saying UCLA money play.
I understand.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, you know what? Here's the hard part about it. I actually try to reason it out and compare.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. And I said the only reason why is because they said either the Pac-12 conference was strong between its members. So losing in a strong conference may carry more weight because you're playing tougher teams. But they only have 3 teams outside of UCLA going into the into March Madness. So
do they have a committee? Who chooses this?
Well, it is a
Because
committee.
you remember for the college football, everybody was on the committee.
Right. They have a committee.
They were like upset with the committee.
They have a selection committee.
But they ended up being correct.
They have a selection committee.
It's like the Ferguson City Council.
Yeah, I knew that's wrong. I'm not using that.
Just like that.
No. All right. Here we go.
You don't even know.
I don't want to even go there.
Okay.
All right. We're transitioning. This is a good one. If marriage was a sport, what sport would it be? Think.
Boxing.
Whoa.
Ballroom dancing.
What? No, wait. No. He gets
boxing.
He said boxing. Michelle. If
most
marriage
because most fail.
see, he's already going to the negative. Look at him.
50% supposedly.
That's nationwide. Now you know in LA
That's Christians
it's
and
way
everybody.
better in Iowa.
Wait a minute.
So in LA it's probably 75%.
How do we get on divorce rates? Listen, see, this is what I'm trying to tell
marriage. Saying marriage means you want to talk about divorce. Right, Mac?
Victor
talk about marriage.
Victor gives topics that you just have to stray off of.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
like
a minute.
Marriage was a sport. What would it be?
What would you?
Right. Like last week, if you get bumped
Mixed
at
martial
work,
arts.
what are you gonna do?
If marriage was a
You know what I'm saying?
disease, which disease would it be?
If you're at work
Like
and get bumped,
hemorrhoids.
what
It's
the
like
hell are you gonna do?
hemorrhoids.
Thank you, Mac. You chose something. At least you're following it. See,
Russian roulette is dating. Russian roulette is dating, not the marriage you already in.
so
We
here
ask
we go.
these questions and expect us to be like Einstein with these
They're
little
not.
basic
Marriage was a
questions,
sport.
right?
Wait,
Wait, if marriage was a sport,
right.
Lacrosse.
what sport?
It would be lacrosse, I'm sure.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You sure it wouldn't be archery?
See,
It could be archery.
everything has a meaning to it. Mario
darts.
said boxing, so I already know what's up right now. Mario's straight going like this. Get him up, right?
Wow, is that how your relationships were?
Huh?
so
I
now-
myself was in
I'll
love.
say baseball, baby.
Okay.
I like when they bat it out the park.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
relate that to marriage. Why?
Hit some balls.
That's right.
You want to crack some balls.
You know
wanna
what?
swing
You
a
need to
stick and
listen
crack some
carefully.
balls.
Listen carefully
Well, I
before
like
you.
the way he
She's a
swings
ball
his stick.
buster.
I like the way he swings his stick. And knocks
Oh
it out
my
the
God!
Park, okay?
I
Oh,
apologize.
It's
so-
Mario's fault. It's Mario's fault.
you
I'm
can't
sorry.
swing your
I'm
stick.
sorry.
I have to remind people too. I didn't give you guys the reason why we have new sports is because it's lifestyle around sports, not actually sports. So I know a lot of you guys. Hey, look, I'm sorry. If you're fantasy basketball, football, and all
They're
that,
really
I
trying to
can't
figure
help
this
it.
out.
I can't help
You're
it.
on the wrong
Some
show.
folks
Yeah.
are calling their friends. Hey man, if you had a marriage was a sport, what would it be, Billy? Vic's asking everybody if marriage was a sport, which one would it be? I don't know. I can't figure it out. I only know 2 sports. Do you know a bunch of sports? Which sport will it be? Right now, it's going on all over the country.
Now everybody. Wait a minute. So much so.
Oh my God.
Lock and load.
Oh my God.
So you said baseball.
To me, you win it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? To
No.
me, marriage is a give and a take, and a give and a take. You know what I mean? So
you
win, you lose some.
Now,
right?
watch the analogy here. You picked baseball. You know, baseball is known as being a very slow and prodding type of sport, but it also requires patience.
And I've
So
said that.
you actually fit that. Now let's go over to Mario boxing.
Right.
He's ready. I'm about to take you
I
out.
think I changed my mind. It's like a different sport. It's like a different. It's like fly fishing. You catch the fish, and you let the fish go. You catch the
Wait, that
fish.
was the old Mario. Come on
Let
now,
the
come
fish
on
go.
now. That was the old Mario. You want to get married,
Oh, Mario,
Mario?
when it came out, we ripped the
Mario,
fish.
you want
the
to
bitch
get
right
married.
on the beach. Ah!
You want to get married.
Just blood
I
shit.
want to remind you that you're ready to get married. Okay?
See, wait a minute. See,
So
Mario.
now
So
what
you
sport?
catch the
Wait a minute.
fish, and you put the fish in an aquarium and dress it up in little fish clothes.
See,
And you pet the fish.
And every now you go in there and bone it.
see. Right now, if Mario was sitting back here and he actually sent out a tweet, he'd be chasing his first answer, right? Boxing be going right now. People retweeting it already. It's gone.
It's fly fishing.
It's fly fishing.
That's true. I got to put that.
Okay.
I have to tweet that. 'Cause that
Catch
question
the fish,
right there.
you let the fish go.
You know what? In
Love
other
the
words,
fish, you go here, fish.
so what Mario's really telling you
Go
guys,
Fishy,
free.
fishy.
Go
what he
free.
said, he says he's not about commitment.
It's not me,
That's
it's
right.
you.
That's
No, it's not
right.
me. It's like I'm doing this for your own good fish. I'm letting you
See?
go free.
Not commitment.
He's
Go
told on
free.
himself.
Yes.
He's told on
Yes,
himself.
he did.
He said he wants to get married. Now,
Yes,
now
right.
he's backing
He's
off.
done.
He's backing off. He's backpedaling on that.
I
now.
do want to get married.
He's
I'm just practicing
backpedaling.
saying it.
He's backpedaling.
It's hard to just
Matt-
say it.
Mac is
You gotta
saying,
get into
please
it.
stop. He's saying, please stop.
I do want to get married. I'm practicing saying it now.
No, wait a
I
minute.
can say it.
Wait
I
a
can
minute.
say it. I can say it.
Okay.
I can say
I
it.
chose my sport. Mine is straight top fuel dragster. Now, you know,
That's not a
NHRA.
sport. That's not a
Get to it
sport.
fast. Get to it fast.
That's not
get
a
there.
sport.
Yes, it is.
Then hunting's a sport.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Bear hunting's a sport.
Wait. So you gonna burn rubber on her? What's up?
Oh, no. That's just wasteful products. What she gets at the end is that parachute. Taking you down, baby. Taking you down, right?
It's nice and easy.
Be nice and slow.
Okay, I get it.
I run
Wait on
fast.
my
I
parachute.
get it.
I move fast.
Wait on
get
my.
But I let you down easy.
That's kind of sexy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah,
follow
yeah,
me.
It's
All
better
right?
than the boxing.
Wait
I'll
on my
tell you that.
parachute. It'll be coming
I'm
sooner
waiting
or
for.
later.
See,
You know, you got to duck with the
See,
boxing.
I'm
You
trying
gotta
to tell you.
move.
I know
You know
Mario.
what I'm saying?
Mario got his glove.
He's
Wait for
jazzed
He's,
going.
he's doing
You
this
out
all.
there waiting on the umbrella. On the parachute. I'm out here waiting for the parachute. You waiting, dumb motherfucker. I'm out here waiting, just waiting for the
Oh,
parachute.
no, I get it. Boxing. It's the girls with the sign with the little bikinis.
You're right.
That's what's going on.
He picked boxing.
That's
You like
what he's talking
thongs.
about. That's what he's
It
talking
may
about.
chafe, but it's cool.
Okay, so everybody knows. We all have a different message that everybody's saying. Baseball, boxing, even though he's trying to go fly fishing. I'm NHRA Drax race.
Okay,
So we got
yeah, I
it.
understand that.
All right. Now we're going to go to display if Mario can. I'm going to go on down to a risk and reward, which went to the subject about marriage. And I always say this is one of the hardest things for me to envision, but I'm going to see if you guys can follow this and follow me on it. Okay. Recently, Seattle Seahawk wide receiver Kevin Norwood proposes to Crimson Tide gymnast Kayla Williams. Now, he did this right at a meet. Now, you know, they do this periodically. You have all these stories where you say, oh, this is wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful.
Right.
Mar, you can go on down to show other pics because there's no reason to hold. Yeah, that's a couple more
dressed
pics.
up for it, I can tell. He's got shoes, tennis shoes to match your outfit. Young folks dress up
Oh,
for
that's
this
what
shit.
happened. Yeah, somebody
Yeah, they
showed me
dress
that
up. They
picture.
Right. Now, this is a close-up of how they look.
Oh, they look like a good couple.
And a nice couple.
Imagine them boning.
All right. And
Oh
if you
my
want to see,
God, are you a
I don't want
voyeur?
to even get to that part. Leave that
Just
alone.
saying.
Now, the next
Big
picture
lips, big
is what she does. She is a very stocky and well-built woman.
Oh, this is not an attractive
Oh, that's
picture.
not the person that I thought it was. Okay.
It's
Right.
not attractive.
She was a cheerleader, the one that I saw.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
you're seeing the same person. What you're just seeing is her as what she does.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
not-
the same person?
That's the same
That's
person.
not a good picture.
Well,
No,
she's
'cause
in
she looked
competition.
totally different in the. Okay.
Well, you have to
Okay.
see her. She is built. She is built, but she's short.
She's
Yeah.
a stocky
All right.
gymnast.
She is. She's very
not the
stocky
typical
and heavy.
Yeah,
You know, a little
she's
heavy.
pulling it off.
Right. So here's the question. Now, Mario, Michelle, either one of you guys can talk to this across to each other.
Okay.
Would you guys take the risk of being able to say, I'm not going to propose? How would you handle if somebody proposed to you at a sporting event? Could you handle that? Would you prefer that? Or would you say, I wish it wasn't here? Oh, this is the best thing. Caught me by surprise. Ladies first, Michelle, what do you think?
I mean, you know, it depends on the person. Is this somebody that I really want to marry? Have we talked about it, discussed it? I mean, it could be a nice, surprising type of situation.
You got a lot of ifs, don't you?
That's right.
So,
If it's, because you know what? It could be very, very embarrassing if somebody tries to pop that question to you and you really haven't.
I'll make it better.
discussed it.
I'll make it better
You know
for
what I
you.
mean?
I'll make it. I'm
Very famous
What?
movie scene.
right. I'll
I'm just saying, you shouldn't ask that unless you know the answer.
right.
You
I'll
have to
make
know
it easy.
You have to know it.
Have we all in
plan
this
it
room?
ahead of time.
Have we all in this room? I know it's still new sports. It is sports, but it's dealing with lifestyle. Have
doing
we all?
marriage proposal
Have we
themes.
all had been involved?
This is for the ladies. Some marriage proposal, like it's for Oprah. Okay.
Wait. Let me stop.
It's better than if you bump somebody.
Wait.
What would you do?
Right. Let me just wait. It's.
We're the
Let me
bitches
do
tonight.
this. So here it is. Okay, you almost made me forget.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, and so the whole point of this is that you're basically have been in love more than once in your life. True, Michelle?
Sure.
Mar, you've been in love more than once in your life,
Yes,
right?
like a flower.
Even if it was
every spring.
You're like,
Oh my
okay, leave it
God.
alone.
Right.
You're right.
Fresh
Move
flower.
on, Victor. Move
But
on.
like I said, now here it
Mac
is.
and I are the purveyors of love.
So
Mac
we're
and I.
so we're gonna do this. People always tell you, the people that love you, but you don't really plan to marry everybody that you were in love with.
Sure.
So let's just put it at the
wanna
point.
bone a bunch
Let's just put it at the point that the person we're talking about has already said they love you, you love them. Now, to get back to your point.
But have we spoken marriage?
No.
Love.
Forget about marriage. No, this is you're being surprised. We talk about love. This is it. He just loves you, and of course,
love don't mean
Mario's
marriage.
little midget loves him. So we're just gonna keep it real. All right.
Love don't mean marriage.
All right. So here you're at the Super Bowl,
Super. Wow.
and he proposes to you, Michelle. You scratching your head? What's wrong? This is sports.
Your family's all there too.
And look, I'm just saying.
I'll say. You know what? No, I'll back out of that because at first I said it depends on who it is. I would not embarrass anybody like that.
We didn't say would you embarrass anybody.
No, I'm just saying.
Embarrassed by asking, or embarrassed by saying
By
no?
saying no, I would
You
not
just say
embarrass.
yes.
I'd say
then
yes.
Tell them later.
That's right. That's what I would do.
That's a good old school woman.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
They don't do that shit
Can you
today.
imagine how embarrassing he was?
I got it reversed. I got it reversed on you then. It's the man who wants to actually marry you. Marry you just like you said, and you say no. You say yes and then no, right?
Later. Yeah.
Later. Then the reverse happens to you. It's actually somebody who actually you want them to ask. They do, and then they get home and tell you, I just did that just to put on the show. Would you feel the same?
Where does he come up with this stuff? Give me a high five. Let me get up.
Someone stabs you in the nuts. Right, someone stabs you in the nuts. Your feelings change. Hell yeah, my feelings change.
Where does he get these questions?
I don't know. He gets it from Cosmopolitan.
Oh my god.
This is the wedding
Oh my God.
breakup New Sports issue. It's a special wedding edition of New Sports.
So, because I'm dedicating this to Michelle because
I'm feeling kind of warm and fuzzy and shit.
right. I tell you what, we're going to compare my marriage and Mario Seals kissing, and we see what comes up. All
I
right.
say I'm feeling kind of warm. You got a big girl on the beam. We're talking about marriage.
You guys are critiquing each other's segments.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Right, we're talking. Okay, look, we are talking. It's congratulations to Kevin
Hey,
Norwood
let's-
and
yeah.
Kayla.
Let's give
Yeah.
them that.
No, congratulations.
We just joking.
I think it's great.
Congratulations.
And I do,
Prenup.
and I do think this.
Sign a prenup.
It is very. I think it's really high pressure. That's why I said just simple. Forget that the part. Know your roles. Is it greater reward or greater risk if you decide to get proposed? If somebody's proposing to you, or you're going to propose at a sporting event? Just simple.
This one I got no attendance. So now I'm looking at it. No wonder he proposed. Ain't nobody there. Look like a practice. Got a couple cheerleaders and an old.
No, see, this is just wrong. This is just
A
wrong.
homeless man sitting out there.
This is wrong. No, but honestly, greater risk or greater reward? Mario.
It's a greater risk for the greater reward, because what could be better than marriage? And combining sports and marriage is like, my gosh, Vic, that's like peanut butter and jelly.
See, no cooperation.
Love.
No
Love of a
cooperation.
young, supple
None.
My
woman
chat,
athletes
chat room went away,
whose
so if anybody
succulent
says
limbs
anything to
and
me,
Yeah, I got
push-up
you.
bras.
Okay, let me go on to Michelle because he's going
Highlights
to
in the
get greater
dormitory.
risk or greater reward. You see, he's exhaling still.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
those good
he's
old
having
dorm
so many
days.
flashbacks that just with
Dorm
me
room
saying,
sex. Dorm room.
just
you know,
with
the
me
good old-
asking, have you ever dated a dwarf.
Right, that's it.
now
He's gone.
I can't tell you all the things I dated. I didn't know. It felt good though.
And I know. And
now he's in a zone. He's in a zone right now.
And I have to keep reminding people because they're going to sit there and say, "What is this?" It's lifestyle around sports, not sports around lifestyle as much as lifestyle around sports.
Letters from people.
Oh, I know. That's new sports.
Right.
So for you, that's why I said greater risk or greater reward. See, it's such a big.
I'm thinking it's a greater reward. I really think that if somebody's going to step out like that, it's already pre-planned, or he really knows that she's going to say yes. You know what I mean? Maybe they talked marriage before.
You got a lot of possibilities, don't you?
You need a guarantee.
Of course.
You need a real guarantee, like asking a homeless person to spend the night.
Wait a minute. You know what?
You need a real guarantee.
That's wrong.
You need it really clear.
Let me tell you what you got to be careful of.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be. You have to know.
I think it's a big. Here's the part where I say you like a confident brother, right? Confident man, right? Knows what he wants, right?
Of course.
Throws you down and kicks your legs apart.
You don't want him trying to. You don't want him trying to
grab your hair and push you, huh?
Okay. So if he sits there and says, "I want to take you to the Super Bowl show, and I got something very special at the Super Bowl for you," what's more important, the Super Bowl game or what's special at the Super Bowl game?
Super Bowl game at that point.
How about this one, Vic? He pulls out the long, thin box.
What?
And he breaks out the box for his talker and says, "I got something for you." It's the long, thin box. And inside is a wonderful Seattle Seahawk bracelet.
Gold with diamonds. Gold with diamonds on it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's it.
Here's the box. Everybody say, "Ooh."
That's it. Hang on.
I ask you something too, baby. Will you go with me to the Super Bowl?
That's just wrong. Hey, let's go. I know. Big letdown.
I've seen those. I've seen those on TV. I've seen those type of things happen.
It is terrible. It's terrible.
You got something and you pop it open and it's not a
and it's not there.
It's not an engagement.
And they try to go.
That's cold.
Right. They're like,
that's wrong.
Thank you.
That's cold. All right, you guys. I'm done with my new sports. That was it. I know it was a little different. It was dedicated to what they call matrimonial bliss around the lifestyle of our favorite sports. And then, hey, come on, man. We got to be positive. We have to offset your good news, bad news, and the other shit. I mean, God, Jews. Man, Lord have mercy. I was sitting
there. Mixed messages.
Man, you already got me depressed. I don't know what's going to come first.
These are mixed messages. These are messages.
I got me dreaming of seals. Like
everybody,
Earth.
Good news. Bad news.
Oh.
And Snickers.
No, it's not. No, that's new sports and hot picks.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Good news. See, I can't even get. That's what happens without my visual aids. Without my visual aids.
Okay, I will never talk dwarf sex with him again. Never.
Make it a short conversation.
That's it. Hey, you guys, stay tuned. We got the hot picks.
Oh man, this whole thing.
Part 2, what we did last week. I knew it's not enough. It's not enough ladies. When you think the best bikini celebrity female wearing the bikini as a standard for the decade. When we did our first group, Halle Berry topped it. This one is going to be different. It's the second group in the row. This was very difficult because the bikinis really define some people, and some people define the bikini.
That's true.
It's like really weird, right? And there's some people, or some women, who are they're absolutely gorgeous, but they're not gorgeous in bikinis. And there's some women who are absolutely made to show their body, bikini, but they don't do that well in the attire, the gowns and everything.
True.
So this is really going to be interesting. So
I have to remind you that you did say in New Sports you were going to talk about dwarfs, and that's where the whole dwarf thing came up.
I'm trying to make any. They don't hear from the little people.
So don't act.
You don't hear from them. They can't try to.
Wait a minute.
Don't act like I just all of a sudden asked him. Has he ever been with a dwarf?
Did you hear me say anything?
Yes. You said that you were going to.
First of all, it's amazing when you give people a lot of time and they have to find and throw some slush in your face. All of a sudden, she's just trying to sit back and get in the game and say, hey, look, I need to be politically correct. I said small people. What did you say?
You said dwarfs.
Did you hear me say dwarf?
Yes, I did.
Can you play back the video? No, I didn't. I said small people. I can tell you, there are characters, there are programs.
We trying to talk about people's stuff.
I'm just saying.
Small
Small people.
I'm just saying it's
Well,
small.
that's kind of
Small.
because it's not the meat, it's the motion.
It's. I don't know anything about that.
I'm just telling
In
you.
the ocean?
Yeah.
The angle of the dangle.
I've
Heat
never
of the
heard
meat
that
equals
one.
the square of the hair.
This is terrible.
Square the
I was
hair
trying to do
times
the
the angle
I
of the
haven't
setup.
heard of any of these.
Because it gives you the heat of the
I was
meat.
trying to set up, keep it on the hot